Alright lads, welcome back to Champions League football, and today we have Kilbirnie at home in the league and we beat them 2-0 last time, so hopefully we get another win. And let's get into the starting 11. So we've got Davy in nets, back three are Andy, Grant and Bailey, Nev right wing or right mid, Hendy left mid, Maxie and Sandy in the middle, and Lum left wing, Muzz up top and Brandon right wing. Four subs today are me, Rab, Robbie and Parky. So let's get into the game. So obviously Daly in their Claritin blue and Kilbirnie in their yellow and black. So Brandon stealing the ball off their midfielder, playing it up the wing. You can't really see it, but Lum runs onto it, goes by his man and puts a good low cross into the box, but nobody's in the middle. Hendy comes in late but skies that one, and now they punted that one up and Muzz misses it, but gambles on them, heading it back to the keeper, and he gets the ball, intercepts it and puts it through the keeper's legs. And I feel sorry for Brandon because he got left hanging a bit. All the boy wanted was a high five. But anyway, into the game again. Kilbirnie with a poor back pass. Muzz gets onto that one and gives it on to Sandy. Sandy one-on-one, has a shot and he goes into the back of the net, and Muzz has definitely been playing too much Fortnite. I mean, out of all the dances, he chose that one when Sandy scored. But I mean, we're 2-1 up now as Kilbirnie got back with a goal. But now Maxie getting the ball from Muzz, giving it into the box. The defender ends up clearing it off. Their own defender falls to Muzz and he finishes and takes the L again. I mean, like, the fact that he's doing it to his own players, like, he could maybe do the best friends one. That might make a bit more sense. But anyway, 3-1 up now. Brandon gets played through down the wing, puts a good ball into the box, but nobody is there except for Muzz getting it, giving it back to Hendy. Hendy was going to give it back to him, but cuts back and goes inside, gives it back to Andy. Andy then gives it up to Muzz. Muzz takes a touch on his left and swings it into Lum, but he can't quite get there. Comes to Andy and he blooters that one high and wide, like as high and wide as you could actually get. Number 11 now in the ball for Kilbirnie, giving it into the middle. Their number 10 holds it up, gives it back to 11. 11 then tries to play across the box, but Davy comes out quick from the corner. They swing it in, back post, or it was actually a poor ball, not even back post, edge of the box it went. Sandy cleared it up. It was a great pass by Sandy, of course, and Muzz holds it up. Well played, turns back, gives it down the wing on his right foot through to Brandon. Brandon runs onto it and looking for an option, gets across into the box. Maxie's there, but he can't keep the header down, and remains 3-1. Kilbirnie on the attack again. Their number 10 goes through, and Davy yet again with another crucial block, because that could have easily fell to a Kilbirnie player. But that's going to be half time and we are 3-1 up, so good result so far. I mean, we have lost a 3-1 lead from half time before. That was against Mossbone just a few weeks ago, so hopefully that isn't the case this game. And what a goal that was by Muzz, but apparently it was offside. The referee literally gave so many offsides this game. When he would give the ones that are offside, he wouldn't give them, but then he would give offsides that weren't offside. Yeah, it was it's just an amateur ref, innit? But Lum went by the keeper, tries to swing it into Maxie. To be fair, I think the keeper actually got a touch onto that one, so it's not as bad a miss from Maxie as it was in the first half. But he's still got another bad miss to come up, Maxie. And yeah, Kilbirnie crossed into the box, and their player should definitely have scored that one. I guess he's as good at heading as Maxie is. But their keeper comes out, punches that one, and Robbie, who actually came on for Brandon, he goes by his man onto this wing. His man is still standing up, goes onto his left foot. Actual Meg's the defender, crosses into the box, and that is Bailey up there. I don't know why Bailey's up there, but he couldn't quite get there. Muzz now coming off for Parky, and Nev with a throw in gives it to Parky, his first involvement in the game, giving it back to Nev. Nev then onto his right foot, swings it in. There's Maxie, and yeah, that was another miss. He just swings for the crossbar after that one, and he has a man on. I don't know if someone told him that, but yeah, he got the ball dispossessed from him. Sandy going in for a tackle, and he just kind of lies in the ball, and he plays it through to Maxie, and Maxie actually goes on and chips the keeper rather beautifully. If he means it, if he meant a chip, I'm sure he did. But it was a really good finish from Maxie. Probably made up for his misses. But now True, who's recording now, he knows the script. He knows that you record substitutions. So I go on now for Lum, and Andy plays it up the top. Their defender headers it back, and Maxie then wins it in the midfield. Plays it over this near side where I am. Take it onto the right foot. give it into Maxi again. Maxi, I don't know if that was a touch or a pass to Parky, like if he tried to touch it, but Parky was offside, so he left it. But Maxi actually went by that man because he scuffed the ball so badly, it worked in his favour. I have it, give it in the middle to Parky. Parky looks like he has one-on-one, but the defender comes back and just gets a tackle in there. Now Parky pressing number 5 on the ball, doesn't quite get it, but Sandy is there to play it through to Robbie. Robbie takes a shot first time, and it wasn't a bad effort, quite far out, but it was a simple catch for the keeper in the end. Bailey now with a header, don't think he's ever lost one, and Sandy now pressing the midfielder. Their striker then has a shot, but that one goes wide of the target. Andy now playing it down the wing to me. You can't see it, but I play it on to Hendy. Hendy plays a brilliant ball over the top to Parky. No one goes with him, and he's actually got so much time. And yeah, he puts it under the keeper's legs. And that's an odd celebration by Parky. I don't know, he's a bit of a strange kid, that Parky is, so I don't know if that's his style or something. Yeah, so we're 5-1 up now. Hendy clearing that one up. Number 5 on the ball, taking it down, playing it through to Andy. Andy just takes it down, gives it to me. I go by my man, play over to Robbie. If in hindsight, looking at the video, I should definitely have played a reverse ball to Andy, as he had loads of space. But I mean, my ball wasn't even that good to Robbie, but Robbie actually almost got it off the keeper. But yeah, that's going to be full time, and we win 5-1. So good result, 2 wins in the trot, and thanks to Trut for recording, and I'll see you next time. Bye.